pulls a gun on Tubbs after he followed him to prison and saw him talking to Pablo. Hunter Tubbs was only getting information on Tiro and got him to admit that Tiro has been visiting him. He then confronts Tiro and Tiro admits it but begs Tubbs not to tell Mdala because he'll kill him. Tutugo is saved from going to jail by Mtunzi after he speaks to Bafana. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. Tubbs went to prison to visit Pablo, went with a picture at Tiro, showed him who's. Do you recognize this face? Pablo admits yes, this guy has been coming. He's from the NPA. Around NPA Silomo. This guy is on a murder trial, awaiting trial. And then you go around snitching on us. This guy played you. And then Pablo spills the bills with Tiro. Said that he must tell them the information and then blame everything on Tubbs if everything goes sour. And then Tubbs then takes out the visit log, tears out pages from the visit logs so that he has evidence. Mdala had followed him and sees him taking out the pages from the visit log and assumes that Tubbs is just covering his tracks. Captain Khan goes to see Pablo. Pablo tells him because he's had a change of heart, he's no longer testifying against Mdala because he was just being paid. Everything that he's been saying is not true. He lied because he had old beef with Mdala. Captain Khan is mad, saying that you are just wasting police time and tries to go through the book to get the visit logs so that you can see who has been visiting Pablo to see who got to him because there's no way that he just changed like that and realizes that pages have been teared off once the CCTV cameras are not working. Damn, now there's no evidence of Tabelo pulling up the pages. That's good. Well, on his behalf. Now he goes to confront Tiro about this whole thing. Tells him, because I have, Tiro tried to deny it at first, but Tabelo was like, you know what, I've got the prison visit records and I saw your name when I'm Zandi the Makeb and I know your lawyer has also been visiting Pablo. And then the said part is that you were planning to you're planning to buy Shanna. After all the chances that I've given you, when I know when you're a snake, Tira begs him not to tell Mdala because he knows Mdala will kill him. Mdala then pulls a gun on Tubbs saying that I know Guti, you're the one in cahoots with Pablo. I followed you to prison and I saw you talking to him. Will Tapela tell Mdala no, I was actually getting information Tiro is the one after you or he'll save Tiro? He better not because Tiro only looks out for himself. And then Tutugo is scared because he said that he hit Wafana with a bottle. Mtunzi appears at the right time and asks I didn't mean to. It's a messenger. Mtunzi then decides, you know what, let me just call the ambulance so that he'll be taken to hospital. And then in the hospital, Mtunzi even went to hospital with Tutugo again. They're waiting to hear if Wafana recovers or whatever. So they're there. Tutugo keeps getting calls from his dad, from his mom. Mtunzi's like, hey, talk to these people because they're obviously worried about you. Tell them, if you don't tell your mother where you are, I'm going to end up talking to her. I'll tell her myself. And then the doctor comes and tells them, go to hi, Ubafana is fine, he's conscious. But he called the police, he wants to report the case. And then the doctor asks Guti how, who hit him? Do you know Guti Ubanum Shahid? Mtunzi lies and says, no, we only got there after the fight and then we just called the ambulance. We didn't see anything. And then Mtunzi goes inside to see Bafana and threatens him, Guzwena, you better not tell them what happened. Otherwise, I'm getting you and Teta back to prison because you guys are not supposed to be outside. You're supposed to still be in there for the meat scandal, poisoning the meat. So now, you better not say anything about Tutugo. Do you hear me? Bafana then agrees, saying, I'm not going to tell them anything. I'm going to tell them not, I'm not going to mention it to Tutugo. Tutugo is relieved because he was saved from going to jail. Tunzi actually saved him from being arrested. And then Tari Soshem tells Poet she heard what we were saying. Here we make a great team, darling. As I say, I'm blind, I'm not deaf. It was sad hearing her say that. And then Poet promises to take her to dinner later so they can talk. Can't we had other plans? We seduces Poet starts kissing him. But Poet stops her saying, because I'm not that kind of a person. I'm married. What are you doing? Stop it. Uwe is shocked with how Poet is turning her down, like a whole way down. Poet is like, you know what, I'm flattered, but I'm married and I'm not that kind of a man. Because Poet was now suggesting that your wife doesn't have to find out and all that. Poet was like, nope, not me. I'm not that kind of a man. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.